Okay, so it's been a week since The Last of Us Remastered has been released, and here we are helping you to decide whether you should fork out for the little extra.
Whilst we have no dispute about how good the game is, we do have a few pros and cons to purchasing the Remastered edition at this time.
So what do you get in the remastered version? In the box you get the full Last of Us game, plus the later released DLC Left Behind is packaged with it. When you install it on your console, it will kill 43 gigabytes of your hard drive space, which is quite huge. And that is a down point straight away.
The differences between the PS3 and the PS4 editions are noticeable. Clarity is seriously ramped up, being able to read signs in the distance and the landscape extend out even more, making certain scenes really jump out.
The character models are higher resolution, and there are improvements to shadows and lighting. The loading times have also been improved. The other plus point is any downloaded content you purchase for the PS3 edition will carry over, so you just have to re-download them by adding them to your PS4 download list.
There are subtle changes to the controls too. Using the touchpad to open Joel's backpack is a nice touch. The new photo mode allows you to capture all those picturesque moments, and there's even a new difficulty setting called Grounded for all you hardcore purists.
There are some bad points though. If you have the PS3 edition and it's been sat on your shelf for a long time, are you going to want to spend £40 to play it again? It is the exact same game apart from its graphical increase, and this does little to change the experience that you originally had.
The remastered version does boast full 1080p and runs at an impressive 60 frames per second. However, whacking it up to this setting, the shadows do suffer as a result. You can lock the game to 30 frames per second and enjoy the best lighting, but then that's not quite playing at 60 frames per second. The difference is subtle, but it is there.
It would seem to us that the decision is clear. If you have played it before, you could easily wait for this remastered edition to drop in price. But if you skip the PlayStation 3 generation and have now picked up a PS4, then really there is no decision to make. This game is 10 out of 10 flat across the board and needs to be played now.
That really is everything you need to know, wrapped up in this neat little video package. Have you made a choice? Do you have it already? Do you love it or do you regret it? Let us know in the comments below.
And that was The Last of Us Remastered. What did you think of it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's an amazing game. It's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And if you weren't in for the PlayStation, if you didn't have a PlayStation 3 and you've got a PlayStation 4 now, then now's definitely the time to go and experience The Last of Us. But
I mean, personally, for me though, I'm just going to wait till it becomes cheaper. I already own the Joel edition,
yeah,
and it ain't that much better to me.
No, I mean, yes,
Pretty,
it looks
it's pretty.
pretty. It looks pretty, but I mean, you're not really getting that much more bang for your buck. I mean, so basically all that's left to say is really, unless you're a really hardcore, you need this in your life.
Or if you've never played the game before, then it's a must-buy, really.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we hope that helped you out. And
I've been Joss.
I've been Bren.
We've been GameGazm.
I totally that up.